Et salut à tous, ici Perfy. Nous sommes de retour sur Saint pour l'épisode 2. Et salut Richard, comment vas-tu? Alors le retour s'il vous plaît. Voilà. Alors, l'épisode 2. Ça. L'animatrice d'émission Mira Stump a pété un plomb, Sam et Max se rendent au studio de Warp TV pour découvrir pourquoi elle retient en otage son public. Cependant, atteindre le plateau télé de Mira ne s'annonce pas facile. Les membres de la police indépendante devront d'abord prouver qu'ils méritent leur quart d'heure de gloire. Et bah c'est parti. Et salut les Wallet. Bonne année, c'est vrai, on s'est pas vu. Bonne année à vous tous. À cause de toi, j'arrête pas de dire pili pipi. Et salut Black Vador. Comment vas-tu? On dit pas pili pipi, on dit pili pipi. J'y ai pensé parce qu'il y a Red qui stream aussi et qui nous a souhaité un... Il est poli, ce Red Damask, c'est un truc de dingue. Il m'énerve, il m'énerve. Je vais le taper de toute façon. Épisode 2.
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it?
Yo,
The Girl
but tiens,
Scouts
fatigué.
lawyers again?
That was the commissioner.
Chris, bonne année à
You'll
toi.
never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Ah, il veut se battre, Damousquet.
Nothing useful in here.
How
Ok.
ironic!
Ouais, c'est une poubelle.
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still
Okay.
working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Le cintre, il se récupère.
What do you mean? The reception's perfect right now.
Ok. Peut-être rien qui se récupère. Hein. Porte du placard. Porte du placard. Coiffure de bradiculture.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Ok. J'ai des trucs sur moi, j'ai un flingue. Et le patator. Ok. Non, 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 non. Et bon, on va y aller. Hop. Ouais, ouais. Et ben on y va. J'imagine.
Where are we going, Sam?
Et ben studio télé.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Alors, on est parti. Bonjour, productrice.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Ah, elle nous laissera pas passer.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Nous cherchons Mira.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Il n'y avait pas de question. Qu'est-ce que vous faites
What are
là?
you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Eh ben allez, on veut
We'd
auditionner.
like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my
Okay.
motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Ok, il manque quelque chose. Il manque
What are
quelque
you
chose.
doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few thousand acting lessons.
Bon, il va falloir pouvoir jouer enragé. Ah, moi j'ai vu les pommes, je me suis dit cliquons sur les pommes.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Ok, on ne ramasse pas les pommes.
Hey, actors only back there.
Ok.
But we're police.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Échafaudage.
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Ok.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it. It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Ok. Ok.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
Pipi pipi. Ben, pas simple, pas simple. Essayer de sortir son flingue, on va voir.
Hello again.
Yes?
Can we take a...
Fine. Let's take it from...
Alors, enragé. Sors mon flingue. Non. Sors le patator. Et je tire sur moi.
Cut! Quit stalling and act rabid.
I don't know how I could be any more rabid.
You have to be frothing at the mouth. Contract rabies if you have to, but don't come back until you can froth.
Ok, il me faut des culs aux lèvres. Donc repartons. Je dirais pas pili pipi. Ok, on est revenu à la maison. Peut-être que Sibyl peut me donner un truc.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh,
Me!
Mimographe. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça, un mimographe?
this appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Ah, tous ces trucs qu'il y a au mur.
She's
là.
got a story here about two hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Ok, discutons avec Sibyl.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Logique.
Got it.
Logique, logique.
We'll
On
be back.
reviendra.
Keep watching the supply.
On reviendra. Il a pas fait oui. Oui. Alors. Ah, c'est pas le même angle, c'est marrant.
What ho! Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Ah, logique. J'avais pas reconnu.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really,
Okay.
what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Bah oui, qui
What
t'en
sick
veut maintenant?
forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
Et bah qu'est-ce qu'ils font?
These skin bodies,
pots de bébé.
what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
so they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tads.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
On va acheter
We
quelque
want to buy
chose?
something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I
Ah,
didn't
ça
mean
fera
myself.
d'écume! Ça fera
And-
d'écume!
I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Et qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière le comptoir?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Eh ben, donne-nous le
We
modulateur
like that
vocal.
voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see, 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me, trust me.
Ok, ok. La mousse à
We'll
raser?
take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffing, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Ok.
Pip pip, honey nut cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse or pig, dog, pig dog. The skin bodies rule the streets.
Blast, bugger, blimey, bollocks. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho!
Ok.
Tally-ho!
Ok, ok, on y va, on y va. Allez hop. Après les pots de bébé. Donc j'imagine qu'il faut partir en voiture après les pots de bébé.
Where are we going, Sam?
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Hey,
Susora.
after those rats.
Et hop.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Mégaphone.
Give up the shaving cream, skin body!
The skin bodies don't give in to nobody.
Débile, j'aime bien, j'aime bien. Ok, ça ne change rien. Bon, bah prends le volant.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed him.
The skin bodies can't. The skin
Aha!
bodies
Hey, the shaving cream.
Cool.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Bon, bah on l'a sur nous. Ouais, pas besoin de le payer. Bon, allons
Where are we going, Sam?
au studio télé.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Oui, bonjour. Hop,
Hello again.
Yes?
l'audition, s'il vous plaît.
Can we take
Fine. Let's take it from the top.
Alors, la rage. Oh, j'ai la rage.
Cut! Rabbit, I
Bah, tu me
said!
casses les couilles.
I don't know how I could be anymore.
Ah, comment faire? Si je le prends et que je le mets sur moi.
That's more fun when somebody's watching.
Ah, ok.
Hello
Discutons.
again.
Yes?
Oui, bonjour. Je souhaiterais passer l'audition, s'il
Can
vous
we
plaît.
take another crack at...
Fine. Let's take it from...
Allez hop, la rage. Un gros.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. You've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Ah bah, je vais lui tirer dessus avec le patator. Voilà.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Cinglé.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism.
Merci,
Such
merci,
authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Je vais devenir célèbre.
Whee!
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Ok.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
Et salut,
You've
ouais,
got this
comment
landlord,
vas-tu?
Mr. Featherly, who has a very
Pas de
strict
soucis,
no
bonne
cows
soirée à
policy.
toi.
Devilishly
bientôt.
inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Ok.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Eh ben allez.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know
Faut
you're
cacher une
finding
vache.
a cow.
Avec quoi on cache une vache? Un abat-jour?
Let there be light.
Hey,
tente. Ça se tente. Tiens.
There we
Voilà.
go. Life of the party.
Ah,
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
notre cuisinier.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Ok. Cactus, cactus peut-être.
Ah, nature.
Non, pas du tout. Livre.
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
Non. ok.
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode.
Best leave it turned off then.
Que de la vache.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
C'est un poème tonal anglais? Non. Mille bousses de
He
vache?
said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that.
Oh,
Where's the
non,
plate?
non, je vois où ça va. C'est dégueulasse, dégueulasse.
For heaven's sake, I can't possibly reach it all the way up there. Work with me, people.
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Mais on a touché à rien. Assiette, assiette.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Ok. Huh. Mhm. Table de poker? Peut-être,
What's
peut-être.
that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
Ou alors il faut le faire pendant, quand il est en train de parler. Allez, allez.
Let's have another go at that.
See if you can squeeze in some growth.
Ouais, du mot bien lourd, t'inquiète. On va gérer.
Open up in there. I
Alors, est-ce que
know
je peux
you're
la prendre?
fighting a cow.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Ok. Donc ça va vite être dégueulasse comme affaire. Est-ce que je peux l'utiliser? Non, je suis obligé de la sortir, donc inévitablement. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Non! Ah,
All right, I know
ah
you've got...
bah ouais.
Oh, for...
Amateur. Ouais. On se la refait, on se la refait, on se la refait. Alors.
Let's have another go at that.
Tourner. Tac, tac, tac. Ok, on prend l'assiette.
I know you're
Goodness,
fighting
who
a
left this
cow.
lying here?
Très bien. On prend l'abat-jour.
Let there be light.
Très bien. On prend l'abat-jour, on le met sur la vache. Elle est
There we go.
cachée.
Life of the party.
Lui, il arrive. Là.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well.
Ça
Who's your
t'amuse,
guest,
Binder.
boys?
Ça t'amuse. Notre cuisinier.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable
And
C'est un peu avancé, nickel. Il papote. Nous, on vient là, on fait ce truc dégueulasse.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry. What was that you said?
Ah.
He said moo moo
Ah, et
gaipan.
là, du
It's a
coup, ça
French
fait
fish the chef
sens
has
le
just
1012
made.
de hache. Ok.
Super. I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like. Ah!
Now? Now. Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Bah, c'est bien.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Bah, si, c'est bon, on peut partir. Alors, il y a la nouvelle tarte qui va rater des millions, la cuisine les yeux fermés. Séquence coprophage, bravo. Bah écoute, je suis navré. La nouvelle tarte.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Ah, et c'est là qu'il va me falloir le modulateur, le moduleur. Peut-être, je sais pas, caméra de télé. Fouillons. Parole de
Can I
Peter.
look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Ok, on a des paroles.
Is that your
Une
mug?
tasse.
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ok.
Ew.
Est-ce que je peux venir vers le micro? Top, arrête. Micro.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call
Le blues du chien.
Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Mon Dieu, c'est terrible. Alors si c'est blues, c'est
She's at
blues.
brunch today with some baboon. road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
And we're cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Ok, ok. Partons de là. Alors, essayons qui va rater des millions.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Tu gagnes des millions, tu pourras acheter...
Hugh Bliss.
Ah, malin, malin,
Yeah, we
malin,
know.
bien vu. Tiens,
And
j'y avais pas
you
pensé
are
du tout.
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Mais tout à fait.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
On peut faire une photo avec vous?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I, too, am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. 6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! That's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
Pourquoi voulez-vous voir Mira?
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve. Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of Prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic! I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
Allez,
How about
photo.
another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
Voilà, nickel. Merci.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Ok. Et ben on va aller au pupitre. Podium.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host. Which I'm not.
Ah.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
C'est nous.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready?
Me.
Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel too at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
De quoi?
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close, but no, you lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another Prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
Ok. Aucune idée.
Nah.
Aucune idée. Ah, je sais. Je sais. On a des choses à
Well,
faire.
we've got things to do.
And
Okay.
things to be.
Ok.
Hey, a
Ok.
perfect fit.
Ok.
We've got another
C'était
contestant.
facile, ouais, je
Hit
sais
it.
pas.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Oui.
Yes, Hugh. Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you lose.
Ah,
We'll be right back after the.
le salaud. Viens là. Attends, on va te prendre un livre.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
Non? Non. Ok.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi.
Ok, bonjour. Refaites le
I
tour des
challenge you to-
couleurs.
Okay, pick a color.
Bleu.
Do blue, Hugh.
Ok. Au revoir. Bye. Comme tu dis.
We've got another contestant.
Welcome back.
Okay, are you ready?
Oui.
The question is, who are you?
I'm Sam.
You think you're Sam, huh? That's absolutely right!
Ok.
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
What the fuck?
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe
Très bien.
it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Ok. Oui. Ça c'est fait. Porte du talk show.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Oh,
Great
tranquille,
day in the
tranquille.
morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps.
Oui, tout à fait.
In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract. and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Ok. Le contrat
thanks.
d'enregistrement.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a
Ouais.
nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
On reviendra.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Pauvre Max. Bonjour. Non.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Non, non, non. Et bonsoir Ashkuren et Mouette, comment vas-tu? Comment je sors de là? Par là? Non? Peut-être par là. Ok. Il n'y a pas de sortie par là.
See ya.
Probably.
Comment je sors de là, moi? Imhotep tranquille, c'est important l'Imhotep tranquille. Voilà, l'histoire de la tarte. On est dû arriver par là, je crois. Lui, il est là. Sorti. Ah. Ils ont mis l'émission là en attendant, ok. Alors. Sibylle. Sibylle, nous avons pour toi une photo de nous avec un extraterrestre.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
C'est bien, on reviendra. Boîte aux lettres?
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Kiosque.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
On peut aller chez lui.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to
On peut
buy
acheter le
something.
modulaire de voix.
Quite so.
we come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
Ah, merci bien.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Payer 1 million pour ça.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Ok. Ok. On peut retourner au studio, j'imagine.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Voilà. La de Soto.
Where are we going, Sam?
On va au studio télé.
TV studio.
Goody!
Alors. Si je vais là.
Hello,
Embouteillage sur l'autoroute de
bottleneck
l'enfer.
on the freeway of...
Ah, mais j'ai pas pris l'hélium. Je suis mystérieux donc
May the
profond.
starfish justice not impugn.
J'ai résolu le mystère de l'existence, mais je ne
Thinking
veux pas.
about the rings on the great raccoon.
Je vais vous rappeler que j'écris des
And
chansons.
so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note for...
Salaud.
I really think you could do this professionally.
Ah.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother. There's no...
Okay, I can see that.
Remember, folks, on embarrassing...
Donc là, si je fais ça. Moduleur vocal. Sam.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ok. Micro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call
Donc on la refait. Embouteillage sur l'autoroute de
Bottleneck on
l'enfer.
the Freeway of Doom.
Je vis de terribles
Howling
tourments.
at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Thanks.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
That was amazing.
Oh.
But as long as I'm a judge, Peepers is getting my vote.
Nuts.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision...
Ok, donc il faut pas qu'il soit juge. Est-ce que tu veux devenir juge?
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
I'm dying to know, is there any truth to the rumors about lip-syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
Mm-hmm.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Ok.
I'll leave you to whatever.
Good luck.
Donc il doit y avoir autre chose. Non, 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 on va aller là.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Gato, gato.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Alors, de la tentacule de
A
pieuvre, ça peut être
fistful
pas
of
mal.
squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
Des granules d'uranium.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Tweet, je sais pas ce que c'est. Huile rose de vison. Le 621.
Every
c'est
chef has a
important.
signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Rein de kangourou séché,
You'll
ça
want
peut
to
être pas
crush up
mal.
some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
De la paillette d'amiante.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Faut pas mettre de tout, hein. Pâte de moine, ce genre
Every
de
meal
fromage.
has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste. Hope vest for the zest.
Ce sera bon. à
Now,
la
do we
cuisine.
broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Ah, c'est tout?
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Ouais, tu m'étonnes. Mon contrat, d'où je le sors le contrat? On peut discuter peut-être?
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
Ok.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Oui, forcément.
See ya.
Probably.
On peut au moins lui donner le tabloïd. Bonjour.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
Remind me what your requirement.
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract.
What if we have our own big
video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
Couverture d'un
Actually, we
tabloïd.
grace the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal?
My, your posture is terrible. Still, if you get a recording contract, I'll have you on the show.
I am so elated I can almost block out the pain of such dismissive scrutiny. We'll be right back.
Take your time.
Je reviendrai, je reviendrai. Contrat?
Look over there. It's Myra.
Where?
It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
Ok.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Ok, bon bah, faut chanter. Alors, comment on va faire ça? Il faut changer le juge. Lui, je peux plus rien lui demander.
Hey, Peepers.
What do you want?
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
À propos de la nouvelle
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see. Okay. Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head...
Repeatedly.
Our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Wither.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity! I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Remind me again how you go about
listen very
commendably impartial of you. Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week. What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Eh ben, c'est ton jour de chance, j'imagine.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
J'ai fait un gâteau. Pas ouf.
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday. There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Ton gâteau, bah nope.
Excuse me. That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max.
On se dit que c'est bon? On se dit que c'est bon.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Mais non.
Testing, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello.
Alors,
I'd like to do a little song, I...
le blues du chien.
Busted down hound dog blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Ok.
She's the headline, page one, the Tribune.
Ok.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Ah.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the
Je t'ai donné du gâteau, espèce d'enfoiré.
Happy birthday.
Thanks again.
Remind me again how you go about judging a singing performance?
I listen very carefully to the tonal qualities of the singer's voice.
Commendably impartial of you. What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Enjoy your judging.
Uh-huh.
Se ramasse les tomates. C'est des pommes. C'est pas des tomates. Un gâteau avec des tomates. On va essayer. Ils sont là les tomates. Ils sont pas là.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Putain. Il y en avait de la tomate là-dedans?
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every...
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
Mais non, il n'y a pas de tomates. Il n'y a pas de tomates. Peut-être dans les ingrédients. Tentons le coup.
Welcome once again to...
Thank you, and...
What are we making this time, Sam?
Eh ben, gâteau. Encore.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our...
I'm pretty sure that's...
Max, let's leave...
On va mettre du lard.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
Et de teinture
Make
rouge.
sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Ok.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
C'est des pommes, on est sûr.
Once used for apples, now used for
Ok. Tasse. Tasse.
That's quite the little science
Est-ce que j'en ai sur moi?
Hey, peepers.
What do you want?
Non.
I'll leave you to what...
Good luck.
Voyons cette histoire de tomates cerises.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your judging.
Uh-huh.
Est-ce qu'on retourne chez Bosco?
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Where are we going, Sam?
No place. Never mind.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Merci bien, Blackador. Bah c'est pas dit, attends. Attends. C'est pas dit. C'est pas dit. Tiens, mon gars.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges.
Vote for me!
Ok. Est-ce que si je reclique dessus juste comme ça, il va prendre le machin? Ouais, il le prend.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ok.
Hello. I
Le blues du défourailleur.
trigger happy hound.
Alors.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune.
Et voilà.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Ouais.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Ok. Ok. Bon, on peut aller voir Mira. C'est tout ce qui me manquait du coup. Alors. Alors.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
Remind me, wait.
Of course, dear.
What if we have our own
Video game.
We do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only because I have an upcoming bossy tirade prepared about the proliferation of talentless no-name recording artists.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Très bien.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
C'est nous, merci bien.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Est-ce qu'il faudrait qu'elle foute le verre en l'air sur le micro?
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
I'm not touching that thing.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Nope.
Blah, blah.
She appears to have plenty.
Yak, yak, yak.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 yak, yak,
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the...
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien...
Oh, on peut changer.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Ok. Bon, revenons là.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody,
Humanity's not safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety,
Y a
yakety,
rien qu'on
yakety,
puisse
yakety,
faire.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 yak,
Ok.
bloody. Ah, yes.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Testing. One.
Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes. Where...
Non.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak yak yak.
I'm not touching that thing. Mind if I sing again?
I wish you wouldn't.
Darn. I was start.
Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 blah yakety yakety.
Humanity's not sick.
Are we part of humanity?
Not technically.
Blah 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 blah.
Faut pas me lever. Rediscutons.
Ah, yes. Where were we?
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah. Put that away right now.
Okay.
Blah, blah, yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety,
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yakety, yakety,
No
yakety,
thanks.
yakety, 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 yak,
No
blah,
dice.
blah, blah, blah,
No
blah.
can do.
Blah,
You look like you could use a shave, Myra.
well, I never. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yakety.
She appears to have plenty to say already.
Blah 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 yak yak. Ah yes. Where?
Est-ce que ça me peut dire un truc?
I'd like to talk about
Max?
myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Ok, on va parler de ça alors.
There's more you should know about.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my! Which one?
J'en sais rien. Wither, c'est celui qui a mangé le gâteau.
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer waiting backstage. Let's bring him out.
I have no what they all that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my, I have no idea what that even means. And it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our country's shocking fascination with the double entendre is wrecking blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah 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 blah, yak
Okay.
yak yak yak, bloody bloody blah.
Rediscutons.
There's more.
What's that?
D'autres
There
personnes
are
sont
still-
impliquées. Ça pourrait être pas
Incredible.
mal. Un de la
One
bande à
of the soda
bulles.
pop.
Oh my!
Specs.
Oh my goodness! Well,
What are they about? The thing and I the instead of my brother. And to be honest, I regret
you
it.
mean you wish you'd your own brother?
Yes, I do. At least he doesn't
I
Non.
am appalled. What kind of...
Bonne nuit,
Why,
Walid.
I-
Merci à
in
toi d'être
all
passé.
my
À très bientôt.
years,
Des
I
bisous.
never blah 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 yak yak yak. Blah 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 blah.
Where did you get that bear?
It's funny you should ask, Sam. Funny in the way all inappropriate questions are funny. A relentlessly inquisitive culture created a blah blah.
That woman cannot.
She'd need a...
Blah blah blah. Ah yes.
Photo dans le Times.
There's more.
What's that?
D'autres personnes
It doesn't
sont
tell the whole-
impliquées.
You're joking. Who?
La vache.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my. Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show
La
set and see
mafia
if
des
we can
jouets.
figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Ok. On a fini l'épisode 2. Il était moins amusant que l'épisode 1. Max était plus drôle, on va pas se mentir. Max était plus drôle, il était plus drôle. Est-ce qu'on peut... Non. Bon, on va attendre la fin du générique pour lire l'épisode 3. C'était fun, oui c'était fun. La saison 1, c'est pas mon jeu préféré. La saison 2, on va déjà plus se marrer, je pense. Après, faut voir le temps qu'ils mettent à remaster. Je crois qu'il y en a eu 4. Me semble-t-il. S'ils en sortent un tous les ans, ouais, ça peut se faire. Allez, allez. Très bien. Très bien. Alors. Épisode 3. La taupe, la mafia et le nounours. Le commissaire mène une opération clandestine au casino salle de jeu mafia de Ted E. Beer. Mais la taupe qu'il a envoyée a soudain cessé tout contact. Pour la retrouver, Sam et Max doivent infiltrer l'opération et devenir à leur tour membres de la mafia des jouets. Et ben on partira sur ça lundi prochain. Pour l'instant, on va s'arrêter là. On se retrouve dans la semaine pour je ne sais pas trop quoi. Nous verrons, nous aviserons. Je vous dis merci bien à vous tous d'être passés. Je vous souhaite une très bonne soirée. Un très bon début de semaine. À la prochaine. Salut!